And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Cristiano Ronaldo! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Stanisic. Vitinha makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, I think he's going to solidify this defence, Peter. I wouldn't be surprised to see him set up a counter-attack or two as well. Having someone like him in midfield is crucial if you want to stop the other team building up a head of steam. This guy has got the lot.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Spread it left. Back towards the middle. Perisic. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Oh, good effort! Against the crossbar! Goal! Croatia! And it's Croatia who take the lead! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Ramos. Searching pass he's played there. Pass is just off target. Modric.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Baturina receives it in a good position here. Not the most accurate pass. Ruben Neves. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now the breakaway, and it's Sucic. Stanisic. The referee has given a corner. Mendes with the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Stanisic, played into space. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now the cross. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Stanisic. And he was quick to react. And here's Ramos. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. That's going to go a long way. Ronaldo gets into a good position. Looking for the far post. Cleared away. And the shot! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Schutalo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. In early. And that should get the job done. And the keeper beats it away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. Modric. Perisic. Oh, that's nice. Perisic delivers. Cleared without hesitation. Nuno Mendes to Bruno Fernandes. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Ramos. Vardiol. Pasalic.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Stanisic. Referee has just said play on. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Strokes it back. Pasalic. And the referee has signalled.
With the way they've performed so far, they remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Inacio cuts out the pass. João Cancelo. And it's Vitinha. That's Ruben Neves. Nuno Mendes. Here's Rafael Leao. Gonzalo Ramos. And it's Vitinha. João Cancelo delivers the ball. He's rising! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, what a... Gonzalo Ramos! And he stuck it away. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And yes, it's him again. So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ruben Dias. Great vision. Vardiol cuts it out. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
He is through here. Flashes it across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. And he shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Perisic, that's going across. Chance! And again, that is frustrating.
Croatia really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Modric with the short one. Baturina's cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Vitinha. Gonzalo Ramos under intense pressure.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Perisic. Perisic, good purposeful running this. Into the last quarter of an hour. Gonzalo Ramos. To Ruben Neves. And it's Cancelo. Vitinha. Gonzalo Ramos. He's got to work. There's the shot! Oh, wow! That's crazy! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredibly, he got so much power with so little backlift.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Goes looking wide. Now it's Vlasic. Stanisic touches it back. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for options for movement. Rafael Leao going face to face with his great rival. Nice control. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Bruno Fernandes! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Croatia have opted to make another change here. Budimir getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And he's there to get it away. And it's Perisic. Perisic, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Bruno Fernandes, well seen, saw that coming. Pasalic. He shifted it to the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Mendes has it in a wide position. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he couldn't quite make it 6. And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Portugal can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them.